Hey guys, this is Super Ultra Kaizo Memeio Road 128 stars Extreme Edition Revenge Deluxe 70 star. Yeah. Also, yes, this is John Cena theme. Before this run starts, I do want to shout out somebody who I think deserves some shout outs today. I'd like to shout out Simple Flips for being an inspiration, you know, actually like being a good Ramek runner back in the day. Kind of inspired me to become a Ramek runner myself. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Dude, I hate Project 64! He did the same thing it did earlier! Okay, I'm starting again.
It's me, Mario!
Dude, it's been doing that to me all week. Like, I swear. Also, I'd like to shout out Simple Flips again to, because of his inspiring weight loss journey. You know, it's a real inspiration to people who, I don't know. Okay, this is Super Ultra Kaizo Memeio Road 128 stars Extreme Edition Revenge Deluxe. It's a hack of all time. If you don't know it, you definitely know it. You definitely know this hack. This hack is famous for all the wrong reasons. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Also, this hack is stuck in 2016. Like, you'll see, this hack shows its age incredibly well. Also, yeah, Mario's in a wheelchair. If you didn't know. Shoutouts to Simple Flips. If you didn't know who Simple Flips was, he's a YouTuber now. I just skipped the... Oh yeah, I should mention... So yeah, Mario's in a wheelchair, so he moves really slowly. But, for some reason, and if you didn't notice, if you didn't know when you get, like, any person that's actually stuck in a wheelchair in real life, they can actually do this. They just choose not to because it's so dangerous. They can kick in the air and get massive amounts of speed. And they can also jump in the wheelchair. Also, I just want you to know, you said nice life count. There are the star counter says 69 and the life counter says 420. There are lives and there are stars, and they are not displayed the entire game. So, there's a good chance I game over in this run, and there's a good chance I'll have no clue I game over until it happens. So yeah, this is basically just vanilla, but the physics are awful. So all the stars are the same except one, which is, there's one star I don't get in this run that I would get if it was normal. For some reason, the Womp star spawns underneath the level, and it's awful. So I don't get it. Yeah, it is Wrecking Ball because it is Wrecking Ball. I said at the start, this hack is stuck in 2016. This is Thomas the Tank Engine, but all of the musics are replaced with Pingus because 2016. If you ever want a time capsule of 2016, this will probably bring you there. So yeah, I don't get the Womp Star, and because I don't get the Womp Star, I can't get the star at the top, but I can get 2 stars here. Cannonless is also possible, but that's awful. Because wall kicking is awful. Or just doing cannonless is... I think it's Jenny, not Denny. Yeah, that is definitely Jenny. Yeah, thankfully Owlless is a lot easier because you can just get the massive amount of speed. So, anyhow, we are gonna go to a stage that you don't normally see in a lot of 70-star runs. Unless you're watching, I don't know, somebody really bad at SM64 that needs to go to Jolly Roger Bay because it's an easy stage. So yeah. There's a reason why we go to Jolly Roger Bay, and it's because Mario, people with a wheelchair can also just go swim at super speeds, because, of course, you know. Also, yes, that is frame perfection screaming Y in the background. The music in this game is an icon. Yeah, all the sound clips in this game are like either like most of them are like literally frame perfection. Which is really funny. I know there's definitely a few from the eyeball video, although eyeball itself is unfortunately not in the list. Yeah, this actually this super swimming is awful. Like, there are some stars that are just really hard because of the stupid super swimming. It's awful. So yeah, after the ship star, actually, it's on its own. It would not be fast enough to do it. It just unlocks like 2 other stars that are fast. Ah, crap. It's fine. No! I hate this freaking eel. This is probably in the better half of Kaizo. You're probably not wrong. Okay.
Here we go!
Like, it's weird. This isn't Releasio in the sense of, like, this is... I actually think, like, this movement is actually... For a lot of stars, it's fun. Like, what the hell is my brother yelling about? Why is he... Oh my god, my brother's freaking... Can you be quiet? Can you be a little bit quieter? You're being pretty loud. I'm in the middle of something. I need to be loud. Anyway, after that distraction, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the reason why we get the ship star is there's the eel star and that star that we got up there are both. I mean, technically, you can do that star, the one on the ledge without the ship, without getting the ship star, but it's pretty difficult. And it's a lot easier to do it after you get the ship. So that's the reason why I get the ship star, even though it's pretty slow. Crap. Yeah, the super swimming does lead to weird stuff being possible. Like, you can just clip down there because if you don't know, if you go into a ceiling underwater, it like warps you to the bottom of it. Normally the wall stops you from doing that unless you're like very like good. But the wall doesn't stop you because you move so fast. It actually is a problem later in the run. I'll talk about it later. There is a part where that's really bad. Not really bad, but just bad. So, yeah, that was Jolly Rancher Bay. And again, I would like to shout out Simple Flips for it. Okay, I'll stop it. So yeah, guys, guess the time. You're gonna... So we're going to the slide. Also, I should clarify, I'm doing the slide intended because there is probably a way to do this faster. It's just awful. Also, yeah, the numbers in this game are great. 3 is Illuminati, 7 is 6 plus 1. You know, 9 is 3 squared. I think this is all the numbers and the text at the top, what's it called, the light text is all based on Star Revenge 2.5. So yeah, guess the time again, though. I will probably try to intentionally lose time and not hit the thing. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you were guessing 19.3. I wanted to get slower than 21 seconds at the start in the spawn.
Here we go!
Okay. Now we're going to the wing cap level, and you'll notice the wing cap. If you are used to the wing cap in this game, you might be like, "What the hell is he? What the hell is going on here?" The wing cap is kind of like a jetpack, which just feels completely wrong when you're playing. Just so you know. Freaking what the? Oh my god. This is so freaking awful in ways that are hard to explain if you aren't playing it. This is like if the 64 DS wing cap. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna die. Yes, the reds are moving. That is another thing. All the red coins in this whole game are moving for some stupid reason. I hate this stupid level. I hate this stupid game. If you're wondering why the lights are moving, I don't know. Ask Kaze. I have no freaking clue why they're moving. Now we're gonna go, I'm gonna go to Bowser. Bowser! The Bowser levels actually are my favorite levels of this game because you can just move so fast through them, it's great. If you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, this is through Sandstorm, if you didn't know. If you wanted to know the song name. In case you didn't know the song name. It's a meme, you dip. Oh, you're gonna, you guys are gonna love how 2016 the frickin' Bowser killing noise is. It's like one of the sound effects. Oh, there's another frame sound. One of the sound effects that really dates this game. tricks do work. You just need to, like, it's annoying. It's not a prank. By Filthy Frank. Okay, now that we have the wing cap in Bowser, we're gonna go to course 1. We're gonna go back here because the wing cap is actually very good here. Because as you can imagine, the wing cap having a jetpack means that you really don't need the cannon in this level at all. Or dumb movement to skip the cannon. You have the 2 hardest ones first. I don't know, it's just K's. Just K's being K's. That's the reason why I got souped as a thing. You have to remember, this is made by K's in 2016. Before Last Impact, I'm pretty sure. Or after? I don't know. I think before. I know Releasio is definitely before. I wonder when the first camera is gonna be. I love how this guy says he doesn't repeat himself, but if you throw him off the ledge, he will say shoutouts to Simple Flip, so he does repeat himself. Wait, we're not gonna get the Koopa to quick start because he's just way too slow. I timed it and it's like way above anything that I do in this run. Assuming that I get whatever I do. A lot of times it is faster, but just because it's like I could consider going for it just because it's like incredibly consistent, but eh. Okay, after this, we're gonna go to Koki Koki Moki. Yeah, I tried that, Mushi, and I tried that for about 5 seconds before I realized how awful that is. Doing flying hundreds with this freaking flying like movement, the flying movement, if you're watching it, it looks completely fine. It is not. It is awful. Just like all the other movement. No. Oh, there's the first camera, I think. And first make that jump. I hate this game sometimes. I forget that if I fall off, I can only dive in a dumb way. It's fine, this is what happens when you play this game. Okay, now that we got all the deaths out of my system, we should be good. Yeah, as I said, there is a lives mechanic in this game, so almost certainly, there will be a point in this run where I game over. And I have no clue when that will be because I have not been keeping track of my lives. It's just gonna be a surprise, you know?
Here we go!
What do you mean unfunny noises? Frame is very funny. I was about to say, like, why did you think I was singing Kings? I'm not getting that much into the spirit of this game. Okay, now we're racing this asshole. Yes, I do want to shout out some... I also love how that text box, so most of the text boxes that are yes or no are wanna shout synth out, but that one is shout out synth. I know, it's such a big difference. The worst part is in vanilla that would have been completely fine, but your speed just completely dies when you fall off a ledge when sliding in this stupid game. I hate this frickin' hack. I guess I should go on and about the history of this hack. This hack was originally just made by Kaizo as like a joke. I think the whole shoutout simple flips thing was like, I think it was like some convention or something. I don't remember what, where simple flips couldn't show up. So everybody just said shoutouts to simple flips, and it would have died after that if Kaizo didn't put it in this hack. What else? What's it called? And then, for some reason, Joel decided to, like, Vinesauce Joel decided to play this hack, and so that's why it's a big deal, in the sense of people know what it is. No, it's Joel the fish emote. I lied to you guys.
Here we go!
Okay. So, we're coming up on one of the hardest stars in the run. I want you guys to guess what it is. Okay, I got it. Yeah, Mips is actually, like, really difficult if you don't get it, like, immediately. If you get Mips right away, it's fine. But if you don't, Mips is one of the hardest freaking things to grab. Also, yeah, you get to hear more of this song. Isn't it wonderful? This, video, whenever Void uploads the video. Oh, also, that Toad lies on beating this game sub 230. Unless that Toad meant overall, which may be true. In the spirit of 2013, we need to talk about parallel universes. 2016. I'm an idiot. Okay. One fun thing about this level is that sometimes you can just clip through the door. I don't know what... I'm assuming it's just like nice quarter frame stuff, but it is cool. Also, yeah, there you get a taste of what wall kicks are like in this game. You want to avoid doing wall kicks if you can, because it's just not... They're pretty hard. So here we're going for another star that might seem unusual at first. I am going to the metal cap stage and getting the reds there. This is because there is we actually do... You gotta be kidding me. It's time to struggle getting on Dory. No. Yeah, we do actually need the metal cap for something. Or maybe not need isn't the right word, but it does make something a lot easier. So it is reasonably fast to get. The background music isn't that bad in this hack. Oh, this star is basically just vanilla, which is a good change of pace from all the other crappy stars in this hack. What's this? Also, I'm not gonna get that star up there just because it's so freaking awful. I don't like that star, the one up there. I forget, it's like amazing emergency exit, I'm pretty sure. It's definitely fast enough to include, it is incredibly inconsistent. Yeah, this is actually the reason why I got the metal cap. Because doing the skip here really isn't possible with Wheelchair Mario's kick.
Here we go!
Yeah, what's interesting is the routing for this game. Almost all of the 100 coin stars are just too slow to get because it's just so hard to, like, you can move fast, but it's so hard to, like, a lot of 100 coin stars require you to like be in, like get a bunch of stars and coins in a line, and that's just incredibly slow. Dude, that rock, my freaking rock RNG is awful, I swear. That rock was just beelining it for me. Every time I play this heck, the rocks just seem to be in the worst possible position. Yeah, Hazy Maze game is normal. Probably because he didn't know where to put the Oki. Or he didn't realize, or it's clear from 2016. Do you really need an explanation for anything? Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, we get like a bunch of... So a lot of the stars that we get are just the reasonable stars that are not 100 coin stars. We do get a couple red stars. I'm not playing beef. They playing B3313. There are no red stars in this game. Or E. Should have probably said that. That's a much better hack than. Let's see. Now we're opening up the moat. Because would you believe it, we're going to the Vanish Cap. Yeah, so Mario swims pretty fast. That was a misspeak of all time. I do want to grab both the lives here because, again, there are lives in this hack and I am a little bit worried. Also, yep, gotta go fast. Yeah, a lot of the movement in this game is just off. It's just like weird, like super awful because for the sake of being awful. That's kind of the whole point of the movement in this game. 6+1. I'll be honest, I have no clue why K's decided to make this. Besides, it's K's in 2016. He made a bunch of awful hacks. There, there's the wanna shout simp out text box.
Here we go!
And no, I don't think Ziglemic is possible, unfortunately. Now we're going to BBH. Which obviously stands for... It obviously stands for Big Boki's Haunt, right? Don't you remember that stage in Vanilla? I grabbed the frickin' Vanish Cap on accident. This level doesn't have just normal music. You'll see. No, I didn't want to go through the door. Also, enemy bounces are really scary in this game because if you have kick speed, it'll just keep on going up the more you're in the air. And that's really scary whenever you're bounced on an enemy because it means you're in the air for a lot longer. And you can, it can like cause you to like clip out or do a whole bunch of stuff you don't want.
Here we go! Go.
This hack actually shares a lot of music in common with SR8 in the sense of it has the roots, or it has John Cena, as you heard in the title theme. It has Titanic, and it has what was the other meme one? Nyan Cat. You can tell both hacks were definitely made in 2016 because of that. is what I was saying about the music is not completely normal in this level because the merry-go-round is Titanic. Because of course it is. It's freaking Memeio. No, Bowser's Bank Grave actually has custom levels and not awful movement. I hate that camera in DVH. It's like the worst camera in any level. You got to make every room have a different camera angle and have it like be centered in one position. So if you're near that position, the camera's just awful. Yes, but at least the physics aren't different. Come on! You're gonna... So BB-8 actually isn't that different because it's... Out of all the stages, I'd say BB-8 is probably the least impacted by Mario's kick, just because it's also small and a lot of the movement that you're doing is not really like fast movement, it's more just moving around. So actually, the shout-out to Simple Mechanics, I'll tell you how many stars I have. So right there, I just got 30 stars. If you're curious. Or they don't tell you, but like, that's how you would know if you're playing the game normally. And you don't have like an auto splitter or something star display. Where the hell is this? Okay. The eyeball locked onto me, thankfully. Okay. Okay, anyway, now we're in Dire Docks. This level is awful because the swimming... you know how I was talking about the swimming mechanics earlier? They are awful. There's specifically the Manta Ray star and the Treasure Chest star in the first area are like some of the worst stars. Thankfully, I routed them out of this run, but if I was doing 118 star, I would be really scared. I'll explain why it's 118 and not 120 stars in a bit when we get to where the level where it's affected. And now we're in Bowser 2. No, the title lies to you. I think the title was like made up of like a bunch of different hacks. So it was, I think it was like Super Mario 128 or whatever is the 128 stars. Something like that. It's Yeah, you think anything in the title is related to the hack? No. Also, the half-rip is a lie. What's it called? Yes, it is as ass as it looks, just so you know. No. The title for the half-rip is a complete lie. That half-rip is 2 health. But, you know. Okay. Beat Bowser 2. Yeah, I think it does go up. It starts off pretty low, and then it just goes up and up. Oh yeah, this is the start I'm doing. I mean, you can just go through like the beginning of the DVD really quickly.
Here we go!
That was that start. Really, the hard part about a lot of these like water levels is just getting into position. You know, you can move around really quickly because swimming is just so fast. But like, you think here how I'm having to swim over to the frickin' star because normal swimming is just so bad. This is a 2016 to 2018 shitpost hack. Like, what are you talking about? This hack was made in 2016. This is like the first. Anyway, now we're in Wet Dry Wilkie. So here's a very funny star, and I'll explain why it's funny in a second. Okay, I'm being very careful here in a way you'll understand. Basically, there's an instant warp in this level that takes you between the areas, and if you're doing like the super swimming, it is very easy to just swim past the instant warp, and you're stuck in the first part of the level. Crap, that's not the one I wanted to go in. This is gonna be, yeah, dude, that's like the worst one. I wanted it to be the high level, water level. Well, that's... yeah, the elevator star is pretty easy because you can just swim through the frickin' gate. Wait, no. No, yeah. Yeah, most of the stars here require you to go in the top level, but there are some that go in the small level. Water level. Okay. No, I didn't want to go here. That's the problem with swimming in this frickin' game, is that you have so much speed, and the thing is, unlike normal movement, which calculates your position every quarter of a frame, that's what quarter frames are, swimming calculates it once every frame, which means that you have like a 4 times higher likelihood to, what's it called? it's 4 times easier to get clipped through stuff, which sometimes is good, most of the time isn't. You can pause buffer swimming, but it isn't that effective since your, like, movement change isn't that different. Like, it's very hard to turn around quickly while swimming. Like, once you realize something is wrong, it doesn't matter even if you're pause buffering. That and pause buffering is slow. You have to understand that pause buffering takes time which I don't have. This is a speed run. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going for 100s here. This is the one level that I go for 100s in because most of the coins are in these coin boxes, and those are actually not that bad to get because all the coins are like in one position compared to like the big lines of coins. Plus, there's a very low likelihood of death in this level, which makes... or accidental death due to... kicking too much. Long 100s is bad because you can easily die by just kicking in the wrong spot. That's the reason I don't do 100s. Once. Useless. Dude, freaking awful check the RNG. Here's the backup. Oh, I hate the ending to this star. Because while most of the stars find the ending is just annoying to get because it just is. No, the lives counter and the I said this at the start of the run, I'm not saying it again. Someone in chat can fill you guys in who haven't been here the whole time. And that someone in chat is probably Mushi. Also, I have no clue what smeg is. I know what swag is. Like, I like, if somebody could enlighten me, I would love to know what the hell smeg is. Besides just Kate is probably being stupid. Because that probably is what it is. These piranha planes are a little bit scary because if you kick in the direction and then they jump up and you bounce on them, you can just fly away. So you have to be pretty scared. Have to be pretty something.
Here we go!
And we just got the lower star. Now we're gonna get this star because this star is also fast. Because you will notice a lot of the stars that have like very linear movement are like really fast. It's only the stars that are like more complex, the secrets, the reds. Those are like really hard to get because the ones that have like very linear and like very linear movement, you can just go. It's kind of funny. Yo, CB! Why do you... This hack was made in 2016, CB, don't you know? That's why you hear Wrecking Ball. Well, we'll just have to wait to see if TC is completely unplayable because I haven't gotten there yet. You're gonna have to... I'm not spoiling the rest of this run. No, dude, I hate when that happens. Frickin'... That was an intentional death because that was the easiest way to get out of that situation. Why am I going over to the huge side in this pipe? No, I was definitely frame 2016 or earlier because this hack released in 2016. Yeah, this Koopa race is a little bit difficult, but it's fast because it's the fast Koopa race, so we're fine. What was it? Is there any frame clips we haven't heard? I don't think so. I think we've heard them all at this point. No, I could be wrong. So yeah, here we're getting the second toad of the run. I agree, Sigo. It is an incredibly hig quality song. Okay, Tall Mountain. Possibly my least favorite stage in the whole run. This stage is awful with this moveset. Like, genuinely, it is the worst. If you know any song that is the song in Bob on Battlefield, it's just replace with Thomas the Tank Engine or any level because I think he just replaced the songs. I don't think he like changed them around. That jump is pretty bad, and it just like this level like has so many like small turns. It's not suited for this moveset at all. But it's still fast enough to get stars in, which is annoying. I hate this stupid game. So you're seeing a little clip of why I don't like Tall Tall Mountain. This level is awful. Just awful. You can easily just lose all your momentum and die, like, if you just make one wrong jump. Okay, let's try the waterfall jump again. No, of course I failed it. It's so hard to tell how much momentum you're gonna have. No, I'd much rather play vanilla, this level in vanilla over this. And I'm not a big vanilla fan. In fact, I don't really like vanilla. It's just oh my god. Okay, time for another attempt to make the jump. Mate! I can't do a frame accent. Make the jump! Yeah, I suck. I suck at doing a frame perfection impression. Unfortunately, I think the camera clip is from Eyeball, but unfortunately I don't think the actual Eyeball clip is in this.
Here we go!
Yeah, now we have the easy stars in this level. Or easier stars. So we have the mushroom star, which is just I consider that much easier than vanilla. Also have the vanilla strat. And then you have this star, which you can just do that.
Here we go!
Okay. If you guys don't know, I have 48 stars right now, so they're getting pretty close. I don't think I'm gonna beat Estimate still, but you're getting in there. Oh, here's the worst star in this frickin' game. Yeah, you can't really. Normally in speedruns, you do like a skip there. Skip, and also walking next to the penguin is really annoying. Like I don't think walking next to the penguin would work with this moveset. It's snowing the Illuminati. This is not this. Anyway, I was saying, no, it's snowing those little Illuminati triangles. That's what it's snowing. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. And you can't do the speedrun skip, so you kind of have to just YOLO it. And if you fail that trick, you have to go get another star. And the reason why you have to get another star is because the snowman will just keep on snowing forever. Or, no, sorry, blowing air forever. And once he starts blowing air, there's no way that strat will work. That strat only works because he waits until you get on the ground to blow his air. See, it's an awful strat. Yeah, I just got the Bowler Star and the Igloo Star because they're both pretty quick. Next, we're gonna get this star, which is about as quick as you would guess. You know, this game is actually very fun. In like the 10 stars or so that are fun in the game, and the other ones suck. 10 stars where you can properly utilize the moveset. I hate this frickin' game.
Here we go!
Okay, time to go back to the basement. Because we have 50 stars, which means we can get MIPS again, and like, even though MIPS is hard, MIPS is also really fast, so... Okay, I got MIPS again, thankfully. That setup is a setup I found, but it sometimes doesn't work, and when it doesn't work, it's a absolute pain in the crotch to get MIPS. It takes you like 5 minutes. It's about as bad as you can imagine. I actually don't know what the song in this level is. I'd like to know. It's probably some meme I completely forgot about like 4 years ago. 4 years ago if I'm lucky. So yeah, that's the reason why I left Shifting Sand Land and Lethal Lava Land till later, is because I... Oh, it might be what does the... I told you it was something I completely forgot years and years ago. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the reason why I left Shifting Sand Land and Lethal Lava Land until later is because I wanted to get MIPS. That's the reason. Okay. Time for... Yeah. I get Klepto because Klepto is easy. I get the Pyramid because the Pyramid is easy, and I get Nits because it's easy, but you can sometimes get screwed by the pillar that's surrounded by quicksand. Yeah. Shifting Sandland, I'd say, is overall a pretty easy stage compared to most in this hack. At least in this run. I'm pretty sure there's probably awful stars that aren't in this run. Okay, we're going to Lethal Lava Land, where I can finally explain why this hack only has 118 stars. So, basically... Uh-oh. I forgot that was a thing you could do. The bully's just stuck there because I hit the bully while he was dying. I'm so dumb. Anyway, I was saying, so the reason why you can only get 118 stars, you can enter the volcano, unlike that one guy in chat. So you can get 100 coins in this level. The problem is, there's sound glitch in the volcano. Right now I don't know how many stars. It's 59, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm 58. I have to check my splits in order to check, in order to know. This I'm actually gonna get the bully star. Yeah, otherwise I think I would go into the volcano for a star or two, but you have sound glitch in the volcano, so you can get the stars in the volcano, it's just the game will crash, so you can't save them, so they don't really count. The only one you can save is the 100 coin star, because you can save that, because it keeps you in the level. Because if you don't know, sound glitch causes the game to crash whenever you leave the level. No, you can't, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the sound glitch happens before you even die, or before you even have the chance to die. It happens like a second or two in. What's funny though is that there is like a custom text box for beating Bowser with 120 stars. And you literally cannot see it. Kate, I don't think Kate has realized that those 2 stars were impossible when making this hack. I would say it, but I have family in my house and I don't want to say it out loud. I guess if we have time, which we might not, we probably won't, but if we have time, I'll show you guys the text box after. Because it isn't just shoutouts to Simple Flips, like all the other text boxes in this game. Actually, no, there was something else I wanted to show. I forgot. Okay, so to answer the guy that was talking about TTC earlier, yes, I do actually get the TCC in this thing. TTC isn't as awful as you would think. It's awful, but it's just not as bad as you would think. Yeah. I enter in Frozen Clock just because I don't want to have to deal with these stupid clock parts moving. That sounds awful with this moveset. I don't think I've ever stood on the box of the pendulum. I'll be totally honest. Man, Green Hill Zone is a great song, don't you know? You have to go fast, obviously. Yeah, that wall kick is pretty awful. Yeah, there's a lot of like really consistent jumps that you can do in this level that kind of make the level less bad than you would think. It's still bad, just not as bad as you would think. So yeah. I'm gonna get every star here besides the star at the top and the star, what's it called? The 100 coin star. Because, yeah. Because you saw how I got the high jump star. I'm just gonna do that, but just not go as high for the other stars. Actually, what's it called? So this star is fun. Hopefully it works. Yeah, that's a fun clip I found. You just go at that angle and you just clip through the wall for some reason. No clue why, but it's fun. That was a fun one. That was a nice save. I'm honestly shocked I haven't game overed yet. Like, I have no clue what my lives amount is. Because again, it's just, it's not actually 420. Unfortunately. I wish it was, but no, Chase just froze the text at 420 because it's funny. I thought I was dead. Why am I going up here? That's not the star I'm going for. I'm going for the clock hand star, you idiot. Okay, we're getting the last star in this level, which is also the most dumb. Because, again, the moving reds means that you have to literally wait for the reds to show up. Because they peek out of bounds.
Here we go!
Okay, time to get towed because, you know. I did do moving red, you're right. Can't believe it. It's just the red we're moving instead of the clock parts. Okay, we're on the Rainbow Ride and we have 3 stars left. I wonder where I'm gonna get those 3 stars. Actually, you guys don't know that they have 3 stars left. Well, that wasn't my game over. I was half expecting to just game over there. Frickin' screw you! What, like... Lakitun's speed is proportional to Mario's speed, so he was like 5 years away and then he just sniped me. Yeah, Lakitun's and Boo's speeds are both like proportional to Mario's speed for some reason. So if you're going hyper speed, they will also go hyper speed. Yeah, I need to get into the spirit. 420 blazes! Whoa, Mom, get the camera! There you go, I think I'm fitting the spirit of the sack.
Here we go!
Oh baby, a triple! Wow. And those are the only MLG things I can remember. Nope. I am somehow not dead. I will take that as a sign that I need to continue this attempt, even though it's probably faster not to. Actually, it might not be faster not to if I game over, and I don't know if I will game over. Okay.
Here we go!
Oh my god, the physics in this game are awful. mean, that's the reason I'm playing it, but still. A little bit, yeah. So I'm also just screwing up. Because this is Memeio. There are going to be stages where you just screw up because it's Memeio. And there's nothing you can do because Memeio just does that to you. So it's a roller coaster of emotions, and you just have to go along with whatever it tells you to do. So if you couldn't tell based on that status to Simple Flip's Xbox, I do have 70 stars, so I can go and beat the game. Dude, what's the song name for this song? I can never remember. I'm not trying this. You can wall kick, you can just like barely wall kick with the minimum speed you have while walking. It's pretty difficult and it's not usually a good idea, but you can do it. If you're wondering, I'm trying to do something stupid. But that should be fast, if I get it. This is one of my favorite strats I've come up with. I think I had two. I need to be like a little bit lower. Almost. I'm sure you can see what I'm trying to do now. Dude, the frickin' collision. It's almost like you aren't supposed to have a ton of speed. Also, yes, the back of that Womp is Trump. Don't question it. This hack was made in 2016 by Hayes. Okay, there you go. Just in case. I do not want a game over in Bowser 3. So yeah, this is the easiest way to do Bowser 3. Unfortunately, it's also... yeah. It's very fun, you know, because there's, if you don't know, there's RNG based on whether Bowser decides to chase you or not, and it's a 50-50 chance. So, you know, Bowser could just entirely screw you. But it's the easiest way because you really don't have the movement options to go around Bowser. At least without like tail glitch. Okay. If you don't know SM64, time is coming up when I grab the big star. Surprisingly enough, I know. Can you believe it? It's a Mario 64 ROM hack. Okay, I'm already overestimated as it is, so I will F4 past this, but there is one more thing I want you guys to see. There's a little post-credit surprise to this game. It's not a 125. I remember my game crashed. It's a 124.45. Or my emulator crashed, rather. So, yeah, all of this is the same, except Mario's in a wheelchair. This is what you get for beating this masterpiece of a game. I noticed T-shirt is like an inside joke in the ROM community in like 2016. And I am not inside that community. I am not inside. I do not have the inside knowledge of the joke, but it's still funny. And yeah, that's all I want to show. I don't want to show the whatever text box because it requires me to beat Bowser 3 again, and I don't want to do that. Or not Bowser 3, it requires me to beat Bowser, fight the third fight again. To get the special 120 star text box that is impossible to see normally. If you want to see it, just watch the Vine Sauce Joel video of this. He cheated stars in so he could beat the friggin' fight, and it shows the text box because of that, and that's how I know he cheated stars in. Yeah, we can move on to the next hack now. Get this garbage off the stream.